With the mic on. Hello. You all ready now?
Yeah, as ready as I can be. I'm fucking. I had a terrible night's sleep. I was shattered. And I got in bed about just at football. And I just could not sleep. I was just wide awake. Till about bloody 5 o'clock this morning. So, and then I got up and power off, which was great. So apparently the power had been out all bloody night. Or not all, like all morning, should I say. Sort of.
Let's try and get this flag in, see if that's done right. I've made it smaller. There we go. Right, Drake, Liam, hello. How you doing? I'm expecting this to be more exciting.
Oh, yeah. I'll be honest with you, I'm not expecting
Scotland, they normally go for it, don't they?
But they've not been in any major tournaments for a bit, have they?
Well, yeah. I am about in the same boat. I couldn't sleep. I was, 10 o'clock? Half 9 I went to bed, absolutely shattered. It was too hot, so I had the fan going. I was watching Voyager to try and make me go to sleep. I was nodding off watching that. I thought, right, that's it. Switch it off. Lay drop down. Wide awake again. I thought, for crying out loud. It's when it's red hot, isn't it? And sticky and
Yeah.
But it's not going to be as hot apparently tonight. And I think Tuesday or Wednesday for 4 days after that, we've got showers and thunder and stuff. So
good.
It'll clear the air and hopefully we'll get another heat wave after that. Liam's going 2-1 Scotland. Woo. Oh, gutted. Tierney ain't playing. I don't know if he's injured or it's tactical. He's just said that he's not playing.
Let's have a look.
Oh, Stevie, not enough booze. What? Scotland or us? Or you? Now, again, if you want to watch it in sync with us, the link's pinned to the top of your chat. It's BBC Sport, not iPlayer, because we will be about 40, 45 seconds behind. Oh, yeah, if you couldn't sleep, yeah, that's probably it. I didn't have any drink last night. Should have had a few pints, shouldn't I? That would have put me out. If in doubt, get the booze out.
Apparently, his knee's still not right.
I was going to have him in my team as well.
Yeah, he said his knee's still not right, so he's not. He ain't playing.
Oh, also remind me to put these comments on, because if they're watching on YouTube, they won't see the Facebook comments. Don't forget.
Oh. Follow me.
Oh. Come on, man, let's have a decent game. Last night was a corker, weren't it?
I fell asleep to it towards the end of it.
Oh,
unbelievable.
Holland 2-0 up, and then they peg it back to 2-0.
Can't call Holland. They kick off about that.
Dude, to be fair, Ukraine, I felt a bit sorry for them. They got back into it like that and then go and concede again. Oh, Drake. Don't come round our house then, because just before we went live, I made up some seat kebabs for tonight with turkey. Doctored my seat kebab pack and added a few bits extra to it.
Apparently, Bojo's going to announce tonight that we've got another 4 weeks of.
Yeah, I saw it on the news this morning.
Bits and bobs, fun. Then I woke up and went to the shower and went, what? Didn't even think about the light work, so he's not awake. I was like, fucking nothing happening.
To be honest, though, I mean, it's bearable how it is now with the restrictions, isn't it? It's not too bad.
it's all right. Yeah, it's just don't really make much difference to me.
Yeah, I doubt if there's going to be many in today because people are at work. They're in the beer garden, and it's Scotland, so not many people are going to come in and watch it.
I don't think they're only in beer garden. I think a lot of people are just at work, aren't they, and stuff.
Yeah, there's a lot of work.
Back at...
When I say beer garden, I don't mean pub. I mean out in their own garden. Oh, drinking pints of this stuff.
What are you on?
Just sparkling water with lemon and fresh mint leaves.
All right, Scouse, how you doing, mate?
You like Scouse? This is at Hampden Park as well, isn't it?
Yeah.
Now you'll see how much noise just a few fans can make. What's made you do that then, Drake, anyway? Health reasons, or you just want to have a dabble with it? I'd be screwed if I had to do it because I can't eat half the veggie and salad stuff anyway. It's not, we're near enough back to normal anyway, aren't we?
Yeah. No need to apologise, Scouse, mate. As long as you're all right, that's all that matters, mate.
Yeah, don't worry about it, Scouse. You make sure you're right.
Apparently, Donny van der Beek has been linked with a move to Arsenal.
Yes, and also Coutinho for 17 million.
I think that was Leicester by other counts. That's what I've been seeing online.
Yeah, Arsenal as well, apparently. I've seen it on AFTV. There's 2 or 3 others, but they're always coming out with it, the papers, the link to this, the link to that. It's just the players' agents, isn't it, putting the name out.
Barcelona tried to buy half our squad, apparently. They bought, what was it, 3 backroom staff. They're interested in 3 or 4 players.
Oh, yeah, it's agents, isn't it? They're just putting the name out to get the price up so clubs will start bidding. Arsenal ain't going to, off these players that we're linked with, we'd have to spend 300 million. They'll be looking to spend 1. Mint leaves. You know what we're like? If the player's valued at 90 million, Arsenal go in and offer 15.
Yeah.
Well, we tried to get him.
Pardon me. Bluetooth. The Bluetooth device. Just going to mute this just in case it's not actually hooked up.
You what?
I'm just trying to hook these up, so I'm just going to mute it so you don't get any sound coming through while I'm sorting it out.
Stoopy's Patty. What the hell's that? Stoopy's Patty. Yeah, I said that. Scouse, it was a cracking game. Felt sorry for Ukraine at the end. You've got who, Scouse? Holland or Ukraine? Neither of them will get near the final, but... It's not as hot today, though, is it? It's a bit close, humid. Holland, right. You got more chance than Ukraine. But, Holland will get out the group stage.
There we go.
Be interesting to see how good Czech Republic are. for when we play them, because I think we'll probably end up with a draw against Scotland. So it could be down to that one.
Let's turn this down now so I can actually.
I'm not getting any noise coming through.
No, I'm trying to set these up, but they've been hard work for some reason. They're
So when's your man back?
Thursday.
I was going to do an upload tonight, but I don't think there's any of our teams on tomorrow, is there?
Let's have a look.
Sure, there's not. It's Spain tomorrow, and it was no tonight, and tomorrow's France Germany.
Yeah, I don't think anything was. Yeah,
Yeah,
tomorrow.
do the upload tomorrow, then I think.
Wales are Wednesday, isn't it? And then it's big match on Friday.
Which one's that then? Sorry, Joe Bob, I didn't see the teams come out. Oh, yeah, that's it.
Need to turn the bloody sound down on these. They're too loud. There we go.
I'd love an head of hair like Yul Brynner. So that's Czech Republic, and they've got a lion as their emblem. I think it's a lion.
It's they used to be Bavarian, didn't they? And various other things, and then they broke off and became their own.
You listen it now, and the Scottish one comes on.
They got a decent cheer scene as they're in Scotland, right? I'm all right, Scarf. I'm a bit tired, a bit chesty today and that, but it's just all booze coming out. I have a bit of a heavy weekend and that, so.
Hay fever as well. Get your tablets down, yeah.
I just took some. But, oh dear. Definitely not going to win any prizes for singing, but yeah.
I wish we'd ditch the our anthem and play something more independent.
Well, I mean, it's the English anthem, isn't it?
Well, it's a British, isn't it? They play that for the Olympics and stuff.
What else are we going to go for? There's not really much else on.
Well, the favourites were Jerusalem. What's this? 3 of them, isn't there? Hope and Glory. And I can't think of the third one.
Not the same, though, is it?
Should have a new one.
Yeah, we're a bit look, they're just going to go for this and they're not going to just sit back and 3 at the back. Bloody hell. Brave.
Oh, Jesus, Scouse. That
What they're doing, 3
happy
5
pills they are. I were on them for ages. When I had me Ernie Rock. Gee, you don't know what day it is.
It's certainly an attacking formation. But it could also work as similar to what we played, I suppose. You could have the two wingers, 2 up front, and then the 2 holding midfielders.
But these, I don't know how they'll do, but these will show you how to play with that formation. Not pass it around at the back. To be fair, though, England looked good for 20 minutes, and then they just seemed to drop off.
Everyone else said that they thought they played really well and all this shit, and I said I thought they were just all right. I didn't think they were all special. I thought they were just all right.
They got the job done. That's the main thing.
Suchek. Four, 2, 3, 1. Interesting.
Chic. Yeah, it says Ericsson's been talking to the team and that, ain't it, teammate?
Yeah, I saw that this morning. They were saying, they said he just wants to know what's going on, so they're still not sure what's actually happened.
Probably trapped nerve scouse. You're going to stay awake through this, Simo?
Yeah, I'm just waking up. I've not been awake very long.
Get a strong coffee down you. Or a can of Monster.
I've just had one.
Which one? The normal?
No, so a punch or something.
Oh yeah, I think I've had that one. I like the white one.
Oh, here we go. Go on.
It's going to be loud if you manage to get one.
It's quite loud already, to be fair.
Yeah, yes, they are, Drake. We play Scotland next Friday. No, this
I don't
Friday.
know how it works, to be honest with you. I don't know how they figure out who plays who.
Well, it's in groups, isn't it? Our groups, these two, and England and Croatia. The top two go through, but some groups, it's top three going through. I don't know why, but
yeah, that's weird. But I'm not awake yet. It's like, so I was fucking. Oh, go on.
no one in. There's only two in the box.
What time are you on?
We're 1:30, 31, 32.
Right,
Huh?
that's all right then, yeah. I was just saying, I was like, I thought you were ahead of me then, but no, you're about the same. That's an interesting name. Trying to pronounce that one after 3 beers.
Yeah. Yaroslav Shilharvi. I've just heard the commentator say it, so I'm hoping he's right. Zeus can't settle. He's all hot and bothered.
It feels quite cool today, but it also feels like it's going to chuck it down any minute.
Yeah, there's a bit of a breeze today. Makes it a bit better.
Something just kicked off. We're about 2 minutes in for us, Paul. So they're just sort of figuring each other out. But Scotland are just oofing long balls forward and seeing what happens, it seems.
Yeah, right. He's got the ball. He's just passed it to him. And he's looking for someone. He's just passed it to the other one. That do you? Are you at work then, Paul?
So I don't know any of the
Scouse
players.
is watching on the
Hard
TV.
work. So,
If you want it in sync, Scouse, the link's pinned to the top of the chat. If you don't, carry on watching on your TV, but don't let us know if someone scores.
yeah. Scottish fans are all in voice. There's
Yeah.
Put us to shame. You could barely hear the England like yesterday. Compared to these lot, I mean, you can hear them word for word. 30 degrees, but hell, I think it's only about 17 here at a minute.
Yeah. Hello, Sarah. The next strange sandwich will be this coming Saturday. And I didn't get time to do it last night, so it will go up tonight, the vote. And then we'll see which one we're going to end up with. Top 3 choices will be put up for vote tonight. There's some right concoctions on it this time.
Yeah.
Hello, Gary.
What's sleep, Gary? Yeah. It's just hot and sticky as well, and then fucking by the time you've pissed about, I got a fan, set that up, and then I'm awake again then, so.
And it makes it worse for us as well, because Zeus wants to get in the bed, so he gets under the quilt. 10 minutes later, he's hot, he gets out again. And every time he gets in and out, you have to wake up.
Scotland are just going for it. Like, they don't give a shit. They're just, like I said, they've not to lose. Up there, you know, there's no, just oofing. Go on,
go on, oof.
Go on, lad. Scotland are just going for it. They're just booting balls at bottom.
I don't think it's so much it means more, Liam. I think it's so much that they're more proud and back the nation more than we do. Our lot want us to win as much as the Scotland want them to win, but they don't get behind them so much.
Looks like it's raining there. There's bits of water on the camera and stuff, and
yeah, it's cloudy. The thing is, though,
balls into the box.
The way the team plays don't help the English get behind it, does it?
It's all Scotland at the minute. I know it's only 5 minutes in, but it's just the Czech have barely had a sniff at ball.
But it's the same with the Premier clubs. It's like Arsenal. Yeah. The fans don't get behind them because they don't give them anything to cheer. If they see them having a go, they'll get behind them.
I don't know. Liverpool, especially, are one of them where they're always behind them. Old Trafford might as well be a library.
Emirates is.
Been there a few times. There's no atmosphere at all. There's no noise, no atmosphere. Nobody even cares. None of the fans are. Some of the best atmospheres are the lower league football grounds.
The old grounds are the better, aren't they? Smaller grounds where you're more compact and you're closer to the pitch. And Drake, are you sure that's not iPlayer? Because iPlayer is well behind. Have you clicked the link at the top? Click that link, and then when you get in, refresh it, and it should be the same as us.
Yeah, because I'm on 7 minutes now, and according to BBC's site, they're only on 7 minutes, so it's no more than 1 minute behind.
iPlayer's about 1.5 minutes, I think.
Yeah.
Well, that's strange, that is.
So that makes 7.5 minutes for me, Drake.
Yeah. I'm on 7:30 now.
Just at 7:30 here. I think England had fits and spurts yesterday. They played well. Just
on his downstairs TV, it's about 9 minutes. That is well behind that.
It's just got 9 minutes on the thing now. It's refresh.
I'm on 8.
No, I mean according to BBC, it's just on to 9.
Oh,
8:15 for me.
Oh no, it's not behind us. He's on 9. He's in front. But yeah, the BBC Sport app, the link I put on Drake is behind, but it's about 40 seconds, I think. Oh, straight through the back of him then. I must have drank about 4 pints of this last night, this sparkling water.
No, Gary. In fact, I've got a can of Iron Brute in the room. I might go and get that in a minute.
Yeah, and I'm on sparkling water, lemon and mint.
No alcohol for me till Saturday. It's been a very, very heavy old weekend. Oh, the Czech are making waves now. Go on.
I have to stay sober because I ain't making them kebabs, and then she cooks them and cremates them.
Souček's a great player. He's had one hell of a season.
He's their style player, isn't he?
I don't know. Messi Lingard's been pretty good.
For who?
There's been some good players, to be fair. I'm surprised that there's a few players in this tournament that I'm surprised have not been picked up. Like,
well, there will be after, won't there? It's like another one that we're linked with.
Edison were on the bench. Allison's been injured all season, but yeah, Edison were playing on the bench, not for this, but for the American thing. And they were saying like there's been a few of them sort of either not been picked or left behind. Like they were saying, Laporte, he changed to Spain, didn't he? He changed his nationality from French to Spanish because Deschamps, whatever he's called, was just refusing to pick him. But then he's changed his nationality and he's not really played the game. So, I mean, if you're not getting game time, you're not going to get picked anyway, are you? So,
well, we're linked with that. I think it's Locatelli for about 15 million. But he had a cracking game the other night, so you can double it straight away. That's the trouble with our lot messing about on transfers, and then they'll say, "Oh, we can't pay that." Well, you should have bought him when you had the chance. Was it Locatelli? I can't think now. Hang on. Apparently, we're having initial talks with Van der Beek, his agent.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, and Locatelli.
I've never even heard of Locatelli. I assume he's Italian, is it?
Yeah, he came on the other night and played really well. Well, I think he started, actually. So his price is going up straight away.
Yeah. No, I'm not drinking today.
I'm not there, but I am thinking of putting a quick swifter shot in my next sparkling water.
Oh, dear. Scouts, you signed somebody straight away, didn't you? I'm sure that you signed somebody like instantly the other day that I was reading, the youngish lad. But then I was also reading that you're on about getting rid of that. Is he Japanese? I can't remember what he's, but you're on about getting that Japanese lad supposedly going. They're on about selling him, aren't they now, or loaning him out somewhere? But I think a lot of transfer talks and whatever will be very quiet. Well, I don't think there'll be anything going on till after the Euros and probably like the sort of Copa America. I think give it sort of Minamento.
How long's it open? It's not open that long after the Euros, is it?
It's up to September.
Is it?
Yeah, the summer transfer window is open till like September.
I thought they made it shorter this year.
I don't know. It's normally always September, isn't it?
Let's have a look.
Especially with the Euros.
Yeah, it is 2nd of September.
Yeah. So sort of it's usually a couple of weeks after the sort of season finishes and then till sort of September time. So I don't think you'll see anything till after the Euros and the
no, they changed it. It's June the 9th till August the 31st.
So basically September.
2 months, didn't you?
Yeah.
And Arsenal will still wait till the last day.
Scotland are sort of eased off a little bit, letting Czech Republic get into it a bit more, yeah.
We're a bit like the England game, weren't it? We started well and then sort of went off the boil.
Oh. Referees have been pretty well, like, sort of. Fucking hell, for the Czech Republic. Oh, flipping heck. Oh. He's got his fingers taped up. Oh.
Yeah. But he's had dislocated.
Oh, Miles.
Oh, Xhaka special.
It's been a decent match at the first 15 minutes. Scotland had a bit of a bashing. Now Czech Republic is sort of getting into it a bit. It's for a neutral. It's
yeah, got down well. Keeper. Oh, need another drink.
long ball for the Scots. Now the man they were on the attack and now they're playing it back. Yeah, it's decent. First 15 minutes has been pretty good. I thought there'd been a bit more noise from the sort of Scottish lot. For the first 5 minutes, they're really noisy and they sort of died off a bit now. But I don't know what the deal is with the ticket allocations. I don't know. The Scots, I don't think, can have as many people, can they? I think they're only allowed, I think it's about 10,000 to up to about 5,000 of each fan, something, I think. Because Scotland, for some reason, they've got different restrictions and rules to us, haven't they? Which is odd, but the Scottish look good for it, though. I mean, but so the Czech, they both look like they're up for
click the wrong button,
feeling each other out at a minute. That sounds wrong, but sort of.
Is the allocation going on the size of the grounds, though, in a percentage, or on the COVID?
In Scotland, I think it's completely different, isn't it? I think they're just limited. Didn't really get his laces to it, though, that he sort of came to him, didn't he?
What is it with this blonde hair dye?
Do you see that? Let me find it. Jacques has gone for the same haircut, the blonde hair.
It won't make him play any better.
12,000 there. Yeah, so it's not that many then, is it? Because there's 25,500 yesterday, weren't there, at Wembley? You should dye your own blonde helmet. Nobody will be able to tell Scouts.
Right, I'd have to paint it. I'd have to do that bloke on the TV where he does the tuft with the cream. The barber.
Ooh.
Ooh. Yeah, put St. George Cross on my head.
My brother looks like the England flag. He's that bloody burnt at a minute. Ow. He's absolutely burnt to a crisp. No, it's not me. It's a not very strong connection on these. They're just Bluetooth. It's just an average Bluetooth thing to me. Let's just make sure the sound's off, just in case it tries to start up.
What you want to do for him is get like factor 50 and do that in the cross.
Yeah.
And no, do the 4 patches in a factor 50 and then the cross in factor 5.
Well, they went out to Ainsdale Beach on Saturday. Come back and he looked like a lobster. I was like, oh dear.
Get the sun cream on, he'll regret it.
He reckons that he's had it on, but it's only factor 15 that he's been wearing, so it's not really much. Not when you're out with it all day.
If you're fair skinned, that won't be enough.
It needs like factor 30 or something, is it?
Yeah, Liam, it's not a bad game, is it? Well done. Oh, idiot.
But yeah, it was just, he messaged me and said, oh, but it didn't say where we were going, but he come back and said, oh, we went to the Ainsdale Beach. He said, have you looked in mirror? He went, no, why? I said, oh dear. I said, you're going to be sore. I said, have you got some after sun or something?
See,
he went into his mate there.
That O'Donnell's rollicking him because he ran into him. Yeah, he's the one that just stepped in front of him.
Yeah, he should have moved that way.
Did a better job than the defender. It's certainly more entertaining than some of the games we've had.
After this match, I need to go around to my grand's and set a bloody Netflix up. Because power's gone out, it's reset all stuff. You know, all the passwords and everything.
Yeah.
And she don't know what the password is for Netflix. So, right, so once footy's finished, I said, I'll come round. I said, I'll come with our kid. I said, we'll take dogs at the same time. It'll only take 2 minutes. It'll just be a case of resetting password or something. And she's got it written down somewhere, but she says she can't read what it says. So, but that's not very good then, is it? You've got it written down, you don't know what it says.
That's what my mum does. Writes the stuff down and then can't find it, or she's wrote the wrong thing down.
Yeah. Andy Robertson telling him to just calm down and concentrate a bit. He's saying, just calm it down, lads. Calm down. He's proper giving him a rollicking now. They're just getting a bit a bit tetchy, sort of a bit nervous, I think. Sort of, saying, just keep your heads, don't do it stupid. Just so the 20 minutes in, 23 minutes in, or whatever, just last thing they need to be doing is arguing with themselves, isn't it, when there's a football match going on?
23 years, first time in the finals. That'll be Arsenal in Europe.
I told her, Liam, I said, write a book down or something. I said, she's got a big back of notepad. I said, write them down. And then she'll spill tea on it or something, or coffee or something, and now she won't be able to see what it says properly. Or I set up a password for her with capital letters, said, make sure you write the capitals in there so you know. I did. I said, well, you didn't, did you? Because look at the state of it. Oh, go on. Oh, never mind. It's just not quick enough. What's the deal with the mask in the stadiums? Is they supposed to actually have them on all the time or not? Because you see half of them with them on and half of them that don't have them on. Is there?
I don't know how they're doing it. Have they had to have these tests before they go in? Or
Yeah, they've got to have like PCR tests, something, and all sorts of stuff.
I don't know if you still have to wear a mask if they've come up negative or what.
Ooh. Maybe it's just a case of if you're in the concourse or anything, you've got to wear it, until you get to your seat. It's interesting. Now, nobody can get tickets to any of these events, but you go on YouTube and all these YouTubers have managed to wangle tickets for it.
Yeah.
Yeah, if you Tom, Dick and Harry want to go down, they can't go, oh, my BBC's just frozen. Awesome. Let me just mute this while I restart it because the sound will come on.
That might be a decent game. Spain, Sweden.
Is Zlatan playing for the Swedes?
I don't know.
He's retired now.
Who's the afternoon game?
There isn't one. Not till 5 o'clock. Poland, Slovakia.
Yeah.
Sweden. Yeah, Ibrahimovic recalled. So now he's ruled out of Euro 2020. Why? What's he done?
That's it then for him. I was going to say that's it for him for finals.
He's 39, but he's still doing well. He's still playing decent. At 39 years of age. He's a different breed, though, in his last time. Oh, he's got a knee injury, apparently. I was reading about Ericsson today. Apparently, the Italian league have got a thing where if you've got any heart conditions at all, you're then banned from playing in the Italian league. So unless he can go and play for maybe a lower league team or something, his time at a big club's definitely over.
I can't see him coming back anyway. She's got some heart condition.
Well, I'm saying that De Jong, that plays for the Dutch, has got a defibrillator built into his heart. So he's got an inbuilt thing, and he's still playing. He's got a heart condition, but he still plays. Yeah. So yeah, Liam, he's hurt his knee, so I think he'll be out.
Yeah.
Strange, isn't it? I mean, he's 39, he's still going. It's a good old
yeah,
age.
He's still better than half of the ones around.
Yeah, he's been here, there, and everywhere, hasn't he?
He'll miss it when he finishes.
He'll be a good manager, I think, one day. I can see him being a really good... Because he's not just a good player. He's obviously sort of well-versed. He's been all over the world to all different teams, so they've seen different play styles and things. He's played all different things, Made me laugh when... Lingard was having a dry patch and he said, I heard that you're struggling to score goals. Come to me and I'll teach you how to score.
Well, if he were a manager, you wouldn't talk back to him, would you?
No, would you? But he's incredibly respectful as well, which I like. Sort of, he's quite imposing, but he's very respectful, but he definitely knows what he's doing. How old's Messi now? Is he sort of till the age of Ronaldo and he's sort of, like 35, 36 or something?
He's not as old as Ronaldo, is he?
they'll both be sort of getting on, won't they? They'll be. When Messi and Ronaldo retire, it'll be a sad day for football. But I mean,
he's 33.
Oh, that's not too bad then. Messi's 34, according to Liam, but yeah, 33, 34. That's not bad. He's got plenty of time left, then, ain't he? I think that Barcelona could be a scary team with Messi and Aguero now. I think that if they can link up well, that could be scary, that. But Aguero's only issue is that he's got worse angles than Kane, and that, you know, if somebody taps him, he's out for 9 months. But I do think these younger players, like you look at sort of the England squad now and that, I think with the nutrition and the fitness and just the sports technology and whatnot that they've got nowadays, I think that they can have much longer careers than sort of previous generations.
Yeah.
Because nowadays it's not just the playing, it's, you know, there's whole teams of scientists and nutritionists and you name it behind, isn't there?
So I'm just answering somebody that's messaged me on the website.
So it died off a bit this now. So the Czechs had a bit of a pop then, but they were not. It was sort of miles off. Just I don't know. I feel like the England match sort of fits and spurts, but I really thought the Scots would have just gone for it. I thought they'd have just been all out.
They were at the start, weren't they? Then they seemed to calm down a bit.
Yeah. But it's weird because, I mean, I've seen about Barca, they sold a lot of players saying they were too old or let them go and that, and then they go and sign Aguero, who's like 33, nearly 34, which is just weird. It makes no sense. But I guess they got Aguero because he was free. They've just got to pay his wages, and they'll be probably part of that on a deal. And
Go on. Oh.
What time are you on?
31:10.
Wow, you're nearly a whole minute ahead of me. I wonder if that's it froze up before. Let me just mute this and reboot it. Not reboot, but you know, restart the stream. Yeah, I was like a minute behind, which is obviously not.
You're back up now.
31:50 we're on now. Just hit.
Yeah.
Yeah. You can hear that beeping, so it's my washing machine telling me it's finished. Don't know why she decided to buy a washing. It's a smart washing machine, a smart dryer thing, and the beep tell you they're done. And she's apparently you can activate them via your phone and shit, but I've never bothered with that because.
Yeah, but you still got to be there to put the stuff in.
Yeah, exactly. So I don't understand why you need to have a.
Hang on, I'm on holiday. I'll just switch the washer on. Oh, what you got? Nothing
Exactly,
in it. Just switching it on. Ring somebody. I've just set the washer to come on in an hour. Can you pop round and put the washing in?
Yeah.
So what's the next match then? Is that Wales on Wednesday?
But for the home nations, yeah.
Yeah.
And then the biggie on Friday, which I think, looking at this, it could be even. Go on. Oof. Yeah, looking at the way that England and Scotland have played, I can see it ending a draw.
Yeah.
Then I also can see Scotland.
Turkey, Wales.
Turkey. Fucking.
We'll have no one on for that because Neil's at work, isn't he?
I can see the England-Scotland game. I can see the Scottish being well up for it, though. I can see them sort of giving 200% sort of.
It ain't going to be a boring game, that's for sure.
Nice one, job, Drake.
And hopefully England ain't going to sit back. Because if we sit back, that's it. Scotland will really be on it then.
It's like anything, Drake. Vegetarian, and sort of vegan to a degree, maybe not as much, but depending on how you cook it and what you cook and sort of
it's got to be home cooked so you can add stuff to it, the spices and everything. If you buy the takeaway stuff in the supermarkets, it's just bland.
Oh, rate it nads. Oh, that wasn't look like it just smacked him, rate it nuts, but it was on his Caribbean food, nice.
Can't beat that.
There's a little bird outside and it's got the highest pitched squeak I've ever heard in my entire life. Both of them look like knackered now. They're not that interested in sort of. Scottish are just waiting to see if they can get a cheeky sort of break with a long ball or something. The Czechs are happy to just sort of pass it around and sort of play the waiting game.
Yeah, we need Scotland to score because then the Czechs will come out.
I'm expecting there to be some, as the competition gets on, I'm expecting it to become more and more interesting. You would hope.
Normally they've done it. The first match, people just don't want to lose it. Because you're up against it, then you've got to get at least a win and a draw out your next two.
Looking at the Hungary-Portugal tomorrow, and I think that the France-Germany again could be good games. Turkey-Wales, Finland-Russia could be an interesting one. Just Denmark, Belarus. There are some good ones there, like Netherlands, Austria, and Croatia, Czech Republic. What's the weekend? Saturday night at 5 o'clock, you've got Portugal, Germany. That could be an absolute belter of a match, that.
Yeah.
That's got goals written all over it, hasn't it?
Well, what's the one tomorrow? Is that France, Germany?
Just wait for me to shut it down, don't you? Yeah. Yeah, France, Germany. That's a good group in general. It's a tough group to get out of.
That's a group of death, isn't it, in this one?
Yeah.
There's always one group. First cup of tea this year. That's my go-to in the morning when I've had beer the night before. Not coffee. I like a good strong cup of tea.
I don't mind either. I like coffee and I like tea, but I'm more of a coffee person. But we've been struggling to get the pods for the machine because we've been to Aldi a few times. And Lidl, and they're not bloody the ones that we normally buy in. So we've been.
Which machine you got?
Little Dolce Gusto thing.
Yeah, that's ours. You tried B&M and Pound Stretchers do them.
I can't even mean that. Hello? Just heard my front door open. Probably somebody taking something out to the bins.
Yeah. You'll go in, your TV's gone in the other room.
What are you doing? You just been outside, Jay? Oh, it's all right. Just checking out the door. Yeah, it's down here. The lights are up. They up lights.
Stalemate at the minute, isn't it? Scotland are playing better than I was expecting. Not playing bad.
Just somebody taking some out at bins, but I thought I better just check, make sure we're not being robbed. Yeah. Oh. Where are we?
They're not defending bad, Scotland. What's that you got?
Celebrate the footy with iron brew, sugar free.
You tried the extra?
I've not.
They do that in the sugar-free iron brew extra. It's nice. It's got more flavour. A lot prefer the original though.
I like them, but they're full of sugar, so.
Yeah, it's sugar-free, the extra one.
Is it?
Yeah, it needs a goal, definitely. Preferably Scotland, because then Czech Republic will come out more.
And now it's usually not sugar.
You just hate that. Neighbours that have only got music on off and full blast.
Just miss me bloody mouth.
Aye?
Just miss me bloody mouth. Yeah. Ooh, Czech Republic goal. Gutted. It was not even a great goal. It was just a bit of a sloppy set piece defence from Scotland. Unlucky Scotland. It was.
He didn't even have to jump that much, did he?
No, it was not even wasn't much of a great goal. It was a bit of a.
Yeah, here's a good pep talk at half time, and they need to come out all guns blazing second half.
You've not updated your scores, Alan. It's frozen again. Really annoying when it does that.
What's frozen? Your stream?
The BBC thing just keeps like freezing up there. Oh, Scotland are looking for an instant reply, but they've been denied by the Czechs. And now they're going back. You went wrong way, boys. Your goals, other end of the pitch. Yeah.
Yeah.
Getting a bit scrappy now. Getting a bit desperate.
They need to keep their heads, Scotland.
That's the thing, yeah. If their heads go, that's it. Then it'll just end up in disaster. Argentina region thing for Steam on PC. I have no idea what about, Drake. Argentina region thing for Steam. For
Team Scores. I thought you were watching it, Drake.
Apparently they disabled it pretty much instantly because people were saying they were getting cheap games from by switching the region to Argentina, which is a bit sneaky. You've got to be careful because Valve will just ban you for shit like that. They don't care. They'll just be like... They won't give you like a reason or an answer to say, oh, you shouldn't have done it, so...
Come on, be nice to get an equaliser before.
Confidence killers for half time. I can't see there being much at the time, only a minute or two, I think. There's not been much of a...
Two, would think.
They've not played that well, in fairness, Liam. They've had a bit like England, they've had fits and spurts, but I mean, they've just been... They're lacking a bit in the final third. Sort of just when it gets to sort of, I don't know, like the strikers and that, they're not getting any service. And then by the time that they've got the ball up there, all the Czech players are all stood at box ready. So they just need to be a bit quicker, sort of pass it with a bit more urgency, or sort of, get a cheeky sort of long ball in us, onto.
Oh, I don't know.
Like they're about 6.5 feet tall. The Scottish all look like sort of midgets compared to them. Sort of, they all seem to be towering above them.
That's it. Half time.
It's been all right. Sort of both teams. Scotland have had the chances, but they've not really taken them.
Yeah, it's not been a bad game to watch.
It's been decent.
Just need them to get back in it early doors, second half, or the heads will start going down.
Sam is such a troll. He put on Twitter, home before the postcards, and then a picture of the Scottish flag. Yeah, gold. I mean, I've got an absolute monstrous rig right at the minute. And I mean, absolutely monstrous. It's like brand new graphics card, 32 gig of RAM, sort of latest motherboard. But I tried playing Red Dead Redemption 2 and it just kept crashing all the time. But apparently it's just never been fixed. They basically ported it over and decided to just not bother fixing it, which is... I don't know whether it runs any better on Epic compared to Steam, but...
What's your internet, though? I didn't say that weren't very good.
The internet's all right, but, I mean, Steam, don't matter. Once you've downloaded the game, it doesn't matter. It's just it crashes in certain places.
Actual download, is it?
The download for Red Dead is ridiculously big. Yeah, I mean, I could run it in 4K if I wanted to, Drake, but I don't have a 4K monitor, so it's a bit pointless. You know, I could run it in 4K, I won't be able to tell the difference. Yeah, I've got a 3080, 32 gig of RAM. I've got a let's have a look, run DX diagnostic. I've got an i9 10900K, 32 gig of RAM, 3080, which is an absolute machine. That's got like 16 gig of RAM on it. I've got an Asus. I can't remember what the bloody do from my Dodger is the motherboard, just an Asus one.
Hello, Matthew. You see you come in there.
Yeah, it set me back a little bit. God, Drake. Just a little bit, you know. It was, you know, just a little bit. But yeah, it just crashed. It's one of them where Rockstar decided that GTA was making them too much money. I bet Red Dead Online runs well, though. I bet if I wanted to play the Red Dead Online, that'd run well. Just the single
You can
player.
download that on Games Pass. Because I nearly downloaded it last week.
I've been playing a lot of Football Manager the last couple of days. I've got 70 hours in Football Manager 2021. In Football Manager 2020, I have got, I think it's close to 500 hours, which is just insane. Drake, what's your Steam name profile do from a dodgy thing?
I don't mind if they win, so long as England go through and we beat them Friday. I don't mind what Scotland do. Apart from that one game.
143 games. I've got. Come on. I own 307 games. I own 382 DLCs. And I've got 310 games on my wish list, but I've also then got games on Epic. Because Epic have been giving away some decent games. I've got Control for nothing on Epic, which you can't really argue at. Obviously, I've got Ubisoft.
It's going for a whiz.
EA, yeah, no worries. Some bits and bobs on Blizzard thing. It's just. But at one point, I was just buying games, and I've just never actually got around to playing them. You know, I bought so many games, and I started playing. Yes, I have. I've played most of it. And then I got to, I think it was second to last mission. And I got a game-breaking bug, which is annoying. Apparently, the only way to fix it is to reload a save from earlier on or start again. I was like, I can't be fucked. I could not be bothered. The latest games that I've played, I bought Resi Village, and I've got almost all the achievements in that. I've got 34 out of 49. I played through that, I think it's 3 or 4 times. Tried to speed run through it and get a few achievements and stuff. I'll go back to it at some point. And then I got Days Gone when that came to PC. I put 52 hours into it, man. Just absolutely battered through it. Just staying up till stupid o'clock in the morning on weekends and stuff and just battering through it. I've been trying to get my hands on a PS5. Apparently, Argos are getting stock at something like 1 a.m., which is ridiculous. So I'm going to probably hang on till then. See if I can get some stock. But by all accounts, they were saying, I was watching a thing, not watching a thing. I follow a thing on Twitter called PS5 stock updates. And they were saying Argos has received its biggest PS5 shipment yet. They're planning to do it at between 1 and 4 a.m. And Amazon have got some coming tomorrow between 8 and 10 a.m., they reckon. So, yeah, so I'm sort of hanging on, seeing if I can get one. Obviously, I've got but it's just hard work because there's such a shortage of them. There was never this big of a shortage with anything else. I mean, the Nintendo Switch was a bit hard work to get, but I mean, that was just because Nintendo are dicks and they like to just make things. They like to create a false demand. Yeah. Piss off, bird. Yeah, they were saying like TVs, everything, cars, anything that requires microchips are just an absolute nightmare to get hold of at the minute. I had a Switch for a bit, Drake. Played it probably a handful of times. I played Zelda a little bit. And I just struggled to get into it. It was not really my thing. I felt like it was sort of a lot of the things on the Switch were sort of aimed more towards sort of younger kids and stuff, and just didn't really do anything for me. So I ended up flogging it to my brother. So if I really, really, really decided there's something I want to play, I could always pick it up. But at the minute, there's nothing that really sort of floats my boat. Especially when you've got a PC like this. I mean, it's just...
Had to get a bigger glass and whack the bag of ice with a rolling pin. Ugh. Getting into that sparkling water, I like it better than lemonade.
That's all right. What do you any harm? What do you any harm at all?
So what do we reckon then for the Scotland match?
I think that they're going to come out and just go for it. I heard someone behind me then. I think they're just going to come out and actually
masked man with an axe behind you.
Yeah. No, the problem is that we've been having a problem with little four-legged friends that have got tails, ratties. So there's a few ratties kicking around outside, but because they've been cutting the field, so they're all sort of coming out now. They've disturbed them. I don't think a rat ever actually had the balls to come in here. Like if I'm in here, I don't think it'd be brave enough to come in. I think it'd probably shit itself. But
you'd be surprised, especially in the centres as well. That team in the centres, used to people being around, they don't care.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm not going to shut that door. Yeah, that's key.
You see quite a few around it. Over Tesco's, we've seen them going over. Built up areas. It's happy hunting grounds, isn't it, with all the garbage and stuff.
Well, our kid said she went to, I think it was like Mackey's or something. Said you see them there, all around the bins and shit, and just. There's a rat in my kitchen a lot.
Well, if one come in here and ignored me, I don't think it'd ignore Zeus.
Yeah. Hello, friend. Yeah.
He'd be like, yeah, I'm all right with people, man. Oh, what's that?
Yeah, what the hell is that?
The house would be trashed if one ever come in because he'd just go through everything to get at it.
Yeah. It's not a bad thing. Sort of, the fact that you know that he'd go for it is probably.
Yeah. Yeah, anything that moves. That's why I don't mind with big spiders. If Zeus is about, he'll just go and have it. It's moving. Oh.
I was on the lav this morning and a big old spider come crawling across. And I was like, nope. Luckily, I'd just been to the shop the other day and bought a big pack of toilet rolls. So I was sitting there and went, smashed the thing of toilet rolls on it. I was like, I get fucked. I went.
Zeus eats them. Well, he picks them up, and because they're still moving, he spits them back out again. But then when he spat them out, because they're all wet, they stop moving. So then he eats it. It just is weird.
He's weird.
That was funny though yesterday when I put that sprinkler. I had to move it up because we thought we'd leave it down, and he just plays with it, but he keeps trying to pick it up then. So I had to put it on the line, and then it's just
Bless him.
If you put one of the rotary sprinklers on, he walks around it. It ain't got the brains to think if I stand here, it's coming back round because it gets the stream. He'll just follow one all the way around it, just walking around in a circle. He just ain't got brains. Well, when you're that size, you don't need brains, do you?
No. Oh, Drake, that's grim. Yeah, I mean, we went KFC Friday. It's the first time I've been in ages, and to be honest with you, Saturday it was, and it was not impressive. I was sort of, you go, oh, this is why I've not been for months because it's crap. Yeah. There's a game coming, I say soon, sort of in a couple of months to Xbox called Back for Blood. Then I ever played Left 4 Dead out, but it's like a sort of zombie shooter thing that's coming. Nice. But it's going to be free on Game Pass straight away when it comes out, which is pretty cool.
Yeah. Have you tried that World War Z yet? Oh, they're back on.
I have not tried it yet, no.
I think I downloaded it, but I ain't played it. Go on, Scotland. Get the kitchen sink out.
Oh, it seems there's been a substitution made at half time. Adams replaces Christie at the interval.
Yeah. They don't leave it till the last 5 minutes.
Mm.
Oh, Teta's bad for that. He don't make substitutes till there's 10 or 15 minutes left.
It's a Pep thing, that as well. I don't get it. I just don't understand why you leave it till the last sort of 10 minutes. They reckon about an hour is the best time, but a lot of players say you put them on about an hour.
Yeah.
And they've got sort of enough time to actually make an impact, haven't they?
Well, 10 minutes, you're lucky if you touch the ball twice.
Just ridiculous, isn't it?
Oh, come on, don't lose your shape now. They're all huddled in the middle. Oh.
It looks like they've changed formation.
Are you on normal time? 46 now.
Just coming up to 46.
Yeah.
Just at 46 now.
Yeah.
Oof, bloody hell, that was closer. We nearly 2-0 then. I'll tell you what.
Scotland have lost their heads.
It's an impressive looking ground, that though. Yeah, the Scots have panicking a bit. I think they just need to calm down. But Robertson was saying before, about half an hour in, he was saying, just calm down, man. Just keep your heads, sort of don't panic, just sort of keep your heads together. I'll tell you what I should have done at half time. He's going to put me chili in the slow cooker for tonight, but I can't be honest.
I've got them kebabs to make. I've put the mince in marinating. I'm having that. I'm doing it with a Greek salad, which is basically tomatoes, onion, cucumber, chunky with some feta in, chili infused, olive oil drizzled over it. And I might do garlic rice to go with it.
Go on, hit it. Why did he pass it? What a donkey. He should have just bloody hit it then. It come right to him. It was a perfect place and he sort of panicked and passed it. He should have just booted it then. Here we go, look, replay. Keeper denied it. It comes straight to him, drops at his feet, and then he panicked and passed it. He should have just booted it and gone for it. Even he can't believe it. He's saying, oh dear.
They've got a chance, Scotland, if they go at it, because the Czech Republic don't look that good at the back either.
No. Czech Republic look like they're waiting for the set pieces because they've got that height, haven't they?
Well, he said 13 goals they scored qualifying, was it 6 or 7 were from set pieces.
But look at them, they're like giants.
Oh!
I think you're ahead of me. I'm on 48-31.
Yeah, I am. You're not just seeing that chance?
No, because I was popping it back out.
Oh, you see it on the replay. I thought it was going in. Just didn't quite make it.
For some reason, it keeps sort of glitching. There's rugby in there this summer, I think. We
can do any, Gary. If enough people want it, want us to do a watch-along, we'll do it.
Is it the British and Irish Lions, is it, I think? I'm sure there's rugby something weird on this.
Ugh.
I don't know an awful lot about rugby, but I know that it should be entertaining. We were crap at the Six Nations, though.
Well, you got the African Cup of Nations, ain't we? Back end of the year.
AFCON. You get some good players in that.
Huh?
You get some good players playing in that.
Yeah, I bet that'll be on. It's normally on Eurosport, isn't it?
I'm not sure, to be honest with you. See, the Scottish, they've got a bit of fight in them, haven't they? But he hurt himself. What happened? I'm not sure how he hurt himself.
Oh, dead leg. That'll be a dead leg, look.
Gary, my old man absolutely loves golf, and I don't mind watching anything, but just
Scouse. We're only 40-odd seconds behind Scouse, and he's down injured, so
he's lying on floor like he's been shot by a sniper.
They do hurt, though. You ever had a dead leg? Somebody's kneed you in it. Oh, yeah. Pain.
Sam. I'm guessing that means it might be a Czech goal if there is a goal. Yeah, we're watching BBC, but not live. We're on the BBC Sports, guys. So it's about a minute behind. Oh. Yeah, fucking like it might be a Czech goal.
Oh.
No way. Oh, what an absolute monster that is. I'm sorry, Scotland, but that is the ultimate shithouse goal. That.
Oh no!
My days, to concede like that as well. Oh dear.
That is unbelievable.
That is. Oh my days! What an absolute. That is what a shithouse goal. That is. Look at him, douche, mate. Keeping going. No.
He swung that right in as well. It started way out of the post. Just curled it in.
It's like slow motion for keeping to see when no. Oh no, gutty for him. Oh, that is. Yeah, I'll tell you what. He saw the keeper was out of his box and went, you know what, we'll have a crack. Why the hell not? Heartbreak for the Scots. Oh. Long time to go, yeah, long way to go. It's not over till the fat lady sings and says it's not over till it's over. That was just, yeah. He's on, yeah, Scouts. It's like when you score on FIFA, and you use booty from kick-off and off at best.
It was more or less straight away from the kick-off on his injury, weren't it?
Yeah. Hang on.
Ugh. I just watched it again. It all comes about from a shot that rebounded off one of their players. Straight to him, round him, bang. Cracking goal, though.
Yeah, I muted goal. I was just trying to... when I refresh it, because it freezes up, when I refresh, it starts up with the sound on. So obviously, if I refresh and I'm not muted and the sound comes on, even like a second or whatever, they could try and be knobs and put a claim onto the channel because that's what they're like.
A FIFA comp, I ain't even got it. I'm crap at the football games.
It's free on Game Pass. I'm sure it's free on Game Pass.
Yeah, it is.
Sort it out then.
Oh. I can't do all the flicks and everything. It's just whack.
I can't do any flicks. But I've not played it for a while. At one point, I used to be pretty good at it. I used to play it loads, but problem is, if you play on proper online FIFA, it's just the case whoever's got the most money. Whoever's put the most money into the game and paid the most has got the best players because it's like playing lottery. It's like a gamble every time you buy packs and stuff. So I tend to just play. Go on, Scotland. Go on, lads.
I'd do a MotoGP online one. I've downloaded that. I ain't even had a look at it yet, but
Winner has to eat a Reaper. You know what I mean? Lose the scouts.
Yeah.
All right, Leah.
All right, Leah. Christ, I'd purposely lose if that were the case.
Yeah, Gary, if he's gambling. Oh, go on. Oh, that could be a penalty, that. There'd be a shout for it. The referee says no, though. Looked to me like he just pulled him down in the box. COD tournament, yeah. This is
nothing in that.
Although he looked like he dived. Look, I went down intentionally there. They were looking for a pen, then one here.
Yeah. Austin ain't got round to looking for that COD yet.
By the time Alan buys it, Scouts, there'll be 3 more out. If I get a PS5, Scouts, I'll definitely have to pick it up on PS5 as well. I play it on PC, but I also have to play it on PS5 just so that I can sort of sit and just chill sometimes. It's nice to...
Yeah, I'll sit on there on the settee and play it on the 52-inch. It's like, hey.
Oh, nice there. You didn't miss much, to be honest with you. We're only a 1-0, but that is an outrageous goal. Look at that.
Yeah.
Just... That is definitely good. Look at him, all he knows, doesn't he? That face, he's like, yeah, I did that. So, unfortunately, Scotland are getting put at sword here. Oof. Yes, I'll say I need to nip out after this and go and sort out my nan's Netflix, and then I should be alright. It cracks me up. Your granddad doesn't have to use his computer, so I showed him about 15 times. I've written every instruction down. And I sat there for like 3 hours, though. And I was like, do you understand what you're doing? Yeah. I was like, okay. And then he rings me up next day. I don't know how to do it. You don't pay attention, that's why he gets bored. Oh, way up. What's that, the Scottish are on the attack? If it goes 2-1, we could have a game on our hands.
Yeah. They're missing Tierney down the left.
Oh, for fuck's sake. He froze up again. I have to watch it on the proper thing. 2 seconds. So the next one, I might stick it on the PlayStation. There's a telly there in front of me, so I might actually put it on the PlayStation or something, or watch it on the telly and then just mute the telly or something, so that I can. I don't have to keep pissing about. I've got a new telly. I'm thinking of moving it. I'm thinking about putting it over there or something or somewhere. It's all right there, but then I've got the PC monitor and all that lot in front of it, so I can't really sit down. You've got to move everything out of the way. You know, if you want to sit down and play the PlayStation, if I stick it on a different wall somewhere, I'll find somewhere to put it in.
Go on. Oh, I should have played him in.
Oof. I always feel sorry for the Scots because they're just playing crap. If they play like this against us, we'll batter them. Gary, I'll send you a message of what the one that I got for my birthday. Let me find it.
They just don't look like they're going to score.
It's one of them where everything they try just doesn't seem to be coming off, does it? It's sort of...
Well, they've been shown how to do it. You don't go into the box, you just shoot from the halfway line.
Yeah, that's it. Just batter it from the halfway line.
Yeah, if Scotland get one in the next 5 or 10 minutes, it'd be a cracking last bit.
Gary. There you go. Nice. I got a 55-inch one. Just sort of because I'm limited for space. Like that's the biggest issue. Where, like if I buy any bigger, so where the hell do I put it? Yeah.
Yeah, I think ours is 51. I don't know.
They're being so easily dispossessed as well. They're just getting. I don't know. They're just getting bullied out of possession. Which is just, I don't know, yeah, like but I mean, how many players play in the actual Premier League? There's only like 2 of them in there, 3 of them maybe. Now, I'm not saying that Scottish football is subpart of English football. However,
it's the same with Wales, though, isn't it?
Yeah, they've got a handful of sort of decentish players. It's a Gold. In one of the living rooms, it's 65. In the other living room, we have 55. 2 living. In the East Wing, we've got 17. In the West Wing, we've got. In the servants' quarters, they've only
don't even mention the one down the garden.
Yeah, yeah.
You're having a go now.
It almost looks sad. Rather than like angry or disappointed or like sort of invigorated, Robinson just looks like he wants to cry. Oh. Oh, that projector. Yeah, they are. It's like sort of it's just one of them days, isn't it, where nothing that you sort of maybe they've hit the bar, they've hit the post, they've you can't say they're not having a go. It's just not their day, is it, so far? It's like that could have been on another day that were a goal like that were going in, wasn't it? This Czech keeper's been very good though. Even he looks like bloody hell. Like, what more do I need to do? Yeah.
Put it in the onion bag.
Oh, substitution time. Callum McGregor comes on for Jack Hendry. 66.5 minutes gone. That might be why I'm having issues. That's downloading. That's a bit naughty. Yeah, I actually feel sorry for him. Like, I know that I've got to laugh at that. If England had laughed at that goal because it was just ridiculous, but we're just. They've been unlucky. I know they've not played fantastic, but they've had plenty of chances and sort of, everything.
Yeah.
They just don't seem to be able to get anything to stay in the bloody, actually go in the net. They seem to be able to everything. It's frozen up again. Yeah, I think it's a pop-out play. It's just not having it. Just a sec. Go on, Dylan. Just. I don't know what more they can do because they're not playing poorly or anything like. It's not like they're just playing bad. They're just unlucky.
Yeah, I mean, Czech Republic have already been out their half, have they? This half.
They've just been setting up shop, haven't they?
Of course, this ain't going to help us because now they've got to go for it against us and get a result.
Yeah.
So they would have done anyway, but now even more so, the kitchen sink and everything will be going.
But they're weak at the back, aren't they? They've been exposed so many times. It's only Czech Republic. I'm pretty sure we beat them fairly comfortably. So if we can beat, just depends on it. I feel like the Scots they're just trying to play for set pieces now. They're just sort of anything they can get near the goal, sort of free kicks or anything. They're trying to just
Yeah.
Two subs going on for the Czech Republic, it looks like. But hell, he's tall, isn't he? Look at his state.
Yeah, he looks about 14.
$20 minutes left. Oh, Scotland. I want them to just try and get something, even just a goal. It might sort of just ignite the game. Last 20 minutes, they've just got to go for it, haven't they? They just say they're losing possession too easy. They just.
The thing is, they're putting these crosses in, but it's just hit and out.
Yeah.
Need Duncan Ferguson in the middle.
I don't even know what to say. And they're not playing poorly. Say they are just sort of. They're just off the pace a bit, sort of. The Czechs they look faster and stronger and sort of. They seem to have them beat in every sort of position. They're just. Vidra. Vidra is a good player. I won't be late tonight, that's for sure. He says, I'll probably be awake all bloody night again. Ooh. Oh, he's not floor now like he's been shot. I didn't see what happened to him. It didn't look like he was sort of tackled or out. He just seemed to... Unless he just landed funny. Oh, he looks like he's going to cut him.
Smack.
Oh, yeah. Oh, studs to head, yeah. It looks like he got a bit of a smack. He's bleeding.
Needs to cut his fingernails.
He must have bollocked him with some force then to bloody cut his head.
Yeah. I don't watch any of them, Garrett. I can't watch poker online. I can't play poker anyway.
I like watching UFC, but it's stupid. I normally watch it in the morning because it's at 7 o'clock at night.
He'll try that another 20 times and not hit the net.
Yeah, it's one of them like once in a lifetime goals, isn't it? What are they saying? He needs to go off or what? Yeah.
Oh, what did they put on him to make the blood go green?
I've no idea, but it looks ridiculous, doesn't it?
It's like they've just dabbed it with a marker pen.
Yeah. They're the snazziest looking like first aiders ever seen. They come on with all suited and booted. Normally they come on, they've got like a sort of crappy old t-shirt, pair of shorts, and he comes on full on like 3-piece suits. Like, that's what yeah, mate.
Scotland ain't going to score now.
I can't see it. You never know, but it doesn't look likely.
If anything, the Czech Republic are going to hit them on the
Another one, yeah.
break.
Oh. What do you want? They just, I don't know, yeah, they just don't seem to be. I don't know if they've been unlucky or what, but the Czech Republic have been very good, sort of. But they've had plenty of chances for it to go in. They just seem to be lacking a proper.
Yeah, not been clinical enough.
He's not going to go for goal, surely, if he's not from there. Maybe he is. That were embarrassing. It's really died a death now, this, isn't it? Yeah, the Czechs are just uninterested, aren't they, now? They know that they've pretty much won it, so.
Yeah. If Croatia have now got to go for it, so if they beat Czech Republic and we beat Scotland, that's us through, isn't
it? Yeah. They reckon 3, I think it said 4 points is usually secure to go through. So I think if we get 6, then yeah.
Well, if we're on 6, who do we play last? Czech Republic. So yeah, we'd be through.
I can't see Scotland getting through. If they play like this anyway, they're not going to get anywhere. However, I think if we play Czech Republic, I think that could be a tough match because they've got a lot of height and a lot of power. Unless we were to play like Slab. I'm thinking of our defenders. Mings is not very tall. We have to play potentially like Maguire's pretty tall, isn't he? Sort of maybe that would be the way to.
If he plays.
Yeah. We'll see. We'll see what happens.
I think he'll put a changed team out anyway. Rotate it.
Mm.
We'll see Grealish starting.
But then he was saying that Grealish on the season was an impact sub, wasn't he?
That's what they were saying, but that's how they think he sees him. But I'd drop Kane after that performance.
Might be fitness things that he's thinking about impact sub because Grealish had been injured, hasn't he, for quite a bit. So maybe he's just not quite fit enough. Maybe that's sort of what they were meaning by season as an impact sub. Sort of, maybe not quite match fit. Yeah, they're making loads of errors and cock-ups. They're desperate, aren't they? They're just... The Czechs aren't interested now. They're just sort of passing it around and they're just toying with him. The only way Scotland are going to nick a goal here is if the Czech Republic cock up by being a bit cocky, which they're getting a little bit sort of. Oh, never mind. He says they're running at the goal.
It's going to happen though, Dre. It's going to extend it, they reckon. Oh, so I was 3.
I was about the lockdown thing, saying if gold there, I think it'd be. They reckon what? They reckon a month, don't they? Added on.
Yeah, it could up to 4 weeks. So I don't know. What time they're doing it? 5 o'clock.
Not sure. I'm scared. $6. If you're not interested, keep your thoughts to yourself. I would say, sort of rather than coming on here and trying to sort of make yourself look like a tit, because you'll just get banned. Oh, 2 seconds.
I see I'm getting another one in a bit.
Click the wrong thing and shut the bloody thing down. In fairness, the massive channel, the main one that's doing it's only got 5,000 people watching it, and they've got a worldwide audience. So I mean, it's
Is that AF?
yeah, or Robbie, whatever his name is. Yeah,
Yeah.
that ain't much that compared to what he normally gets. He normally gets like
There was for the England match. What was it? 3,500. And now 34,000. I said I can't remember.
yeah, more than that. Yeah, so it'd be more than 3,500. It's like 5,000 at the minute. It'd be like 30 odd thousand probably. But
people at work. I mean, we're not doing it to get shed loads in chat and everything. We'd sit at home watching it. So
yeah,
oh.
it's not about sort of the views and the clicks. It's just a case of, let's say we're watching it anyway, so we might as well.
Yeah, a few people want to join us.
Yeah,
and they have
a bit of a chat and whatnot. It's just like do coffee afternoon. We've just been unlucky. They're not clinical enough. So, it's the middle of the day. It's a Monday. People are at work and
yeah.
6 minutes. I reckon probably about 5 minutes at a time. I can't see Scotland getting.
I can't see them scoring now, to be honest. They've had the chances.
They're not clinical enough. There's something that's just not clicking for them.
Oh. Just can't find the right man, can they?
They can't. Yeah, I think it's a funny one, Gold. I think there's a lot of the people that come on, obviously, sort of are probably at work or whatnot, and sort of, normally doing bits and bobs out of it. We normally get a few in during the day, but it's a funny time. People be watching and whatever, or maybe listening on
especially when the weather's nice as well.
The radios at work, whatever. Or like say, people take days off work to watch it and stuff. Without pub or whatever, or meet with friends and family and stuff and go and watch it. Or pardon me. It's been a bit scrappy the last sort of 20 minutes.
That suits them though, doesn't it? Suits Czech Republic.
Yeah.
Scrappy, so they can't get any flow going or just keep breaking the game up.
On for Czechs, yeah. Just. They're in no rush to go off, are they? Job well done for the Czechs. Scotland they've not been clinical enough. They've been sloppy and they're not there's something just not clicking for them. I don't know. They're not quick enough. They're being sort of bullied around the pitch, you know. So they're not fast enough. They're not strong enough.
Are we doing the coffee show tomorrow? No, Liam. Not when we're doing this many in the week as well.
Go on.
Because we'll be. What you say, Simo?
Say to him, go on, and then they fluffed it in front of it and go.
We'll be live again Wednesday night as normal. So I don't think Wales is 5, isn't it? So that'll be quarters. Yeah, we'll be live as normal Wednesday. We'll be live for the Scotland game Friday. I've got to do that review tonight on that sauce and get that up tomorrow, I think.
Time is it?
We'll let Simo have a nice lie-in tomorrow.
No, I'll probably need to try and get my sleep pattern in some sort of order. Problem is, I fell asleep for about an hour or two, and then you wake up and I was wide awake. Then I'm like, Friday Gold Drake, I think it is.
Yes, Friday. It's 5 o'clock, isn't it?
Yeah. I think that'll be a couple of beers, I think.
There'll be a few people not turning in work Friday.
Yeah. I don't know, though, if it's 5 o'clock, a lot of people will be clocking off by then. They'll be home. A lot of builders and all that stuff, and sort of, you know, they're all done by 2, 3 o'clock on a Friday.
Yeah.
We used to finish at 4 on a Friday, which was not too bad. So you're on for minute pub. I bet the pub will be busy for that on a Friday tea time. It'll be.
Yeah, there'll be a lot finish early anyway, won't they? Just to go and watch it down the pub.
Is it 8 o'clock?
Oh.
It's 8 o'clock. I thought it was 5 o'clock.
What, England?
Yeah, it's 8 o'clock.
Oh, right.
I'll give feeding us false information. Yeah.
I thought it was 5 o'clock. Oh, it's a woo-woo. You might not hear it. It's sparkoed in there.
Oh, that's not bad. 8 o'clock, then that's definitely got beers written all over it.
Yes, that could be a good live one.
Yeah. See if we can get a few people on for that. Be a good laugh.
It depends with who else is streaming, doesn't it, on that?
Don't matter. Somebody else is streaming. It's not your problem. You've had it up first.
Yeah.
You said you were doing it for Youngs.
We'll have the usuals then. Got to try and get everyone on the same channel for that. Or we'll be scores shooting all over the place in chat.
Yeah.
What's it on, BBC or ITV?
I've not got a clue.
Let's have a look. England, Scotland, ITV.
I watched that on mute. I just can't stand the ITV commentary.
You're watching it on what?
I watch it on mute because the commentary on ITV is crap.
Yeah.
I don't rate ITV in general, to be honest with you.
No. It's all soaps in reality.
Yeah. And that's that then. It's unlucky for Scotland. They'll have to seriously we've pulled it out of the bag for the next game, but I don't know. I can't see him getting out against us. I think that they'll get another whooping. That's interesting.
What?
Scott and BVM are streaming on Friday.
Yeah, they're doing a drinking book fast, aren't they, while they're watching it?
That'll crack on. Not bothered, we'll stream it. We'll have a laugh, and people don't want to watch it. That's up to them. If they want to go somewhere else, let them crack on. But we'll be here.
We'll be here with a beer.
Yeah. Tonight, Poland, Slovakia, and Spain, Sweden.
Yeah, the Spain-Sweden one should be good. We've got players in that one. I think I have anyway. Let me have a look at my team. Yeah. Got Torres, Moreno, and Alba.
Do you know what? I've not even looked at mine. I need to do a few transfers. I've got too many people from the. I've got Lewandowski. I've got Tini in my team. He's not even playing, so he's going to have to go, isn't he?
Yeah, I've just looked. I've got Cancelo, and it's coming up not in squad. What's that done? So I'm going to have to swap him out. I believe he's not in the squad. I'll have to sort that out in a minute. Well, that's put more pressure on Scotland to get a result against England, so I don't know if that were a good result for us.
Let's have a look. I think that it's just a shame, really. So they just nothing that they tried was coming off, was it?
No. Another day, probably against England, they'll stop banging them in the net.
Oh, you can almost guarantee it. Normally how it works, isn't it?
Yeah. Well, to be fair, we had realistically a draw to do against Scotland. Should be enough to get us through. Because that had put Scotland out of the equation. It depends what the result is on the other match. If Croatia... Oh, no, it would still be up for grabs, though, wouldn't it? Then it would go on how you did against the other teams. I don't know. We just got to go for the win. Yeah, see you later, Scouts. I think we're done as well on that one. We were not staying for beers or anything today.
No, I'm sorry. I'm just messing about with my team now. I'm trying to sort of decide who to.
Yeah, I'm going to have a look at it now once this is done and swap it around. But I don't know if you make changes, it won't come until the next round of matches now, will it?
No.
Is it set for the group once you've done that? Or is it for the next games, next round of games in the group?
The next set of games, yeah. It's like anything you've got. It shows you then it says match day 2.
Right, so we're done on that. Cheers to you that jumped in chat with us.
Yeah, cheers for everybody that tuned in. Sorry, it was not the most entertaining of games, but
We'll
technically on PC now. Well,
upload tomorrow. Are you going to upload for the weekend?
Don't think so. Maybe something midweek potentially. I'm gonna have a scan.
I'll tell you what we will do, Simo, tomorrow. If you're about, we'll go through that thing I sent you.
Yeah, that sounds good.
What, about 2:30?
Yeah, that sounds like a plan.
We'll do that. We'll have an upload tomorrow night. We're on Wednesday, Hump Day Live as normal Wednesday. And Wednesday afternoon, 5 o'clock, we'll be here with the watch along for the Wales game. Loads of lives. No outro, so we'll just call it at that. Cheers, everyone.
Take care, guys.